Hello guys, how are you? I'm glad you are here. Let's learn in English together. Today we'll talk about Chelsea girls. Let's learn about simple past, regular verbs, ed endings, reading and listening. Read and listen to the true story about a trip. After that, number the sentences 1 to 7.
3.50.
Charles Spencer, Princess Diana's brother, has 3 daughters, 18-year-old Kitty and 15-year-old twins Eliza and Amelia. They live in Althorpe, a large country house near Northampton, about 85 miles, 136 kilometers, north of London. One of the sisters and her friend wanted to go to a soccer match in London. It was a Premier League match between Chelsea and Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. They called a taxi to take them to London and back. The taxi arrived and the driver typed Stamford Bridge into his GPS. The girls relaxed in the back of the car. They probably chatted, listened to music on their iPods, and texted their friends. They didn't talk to the taxi driver. 2 hours later, the taxi stopped. They looked out of the window. It was a street with pretty houses. The girls were a little surprised, and they asked the taxi driver where they were. "In Stamford Bridge," he said. "Where did you want to go?"
Listen check. Do you think they were in London?
3.51. 1.
The girls wanted to go to a match.
2.
They called a taxi.
3.
The taxi arrived at the girls' house.
4.
The taxi driver typed their destination into his GPS.
5.
They chatted and listened to music.
6.
The taxi stopped in a street with pretty houses.
7.
They looked out of the window.
Do you think they were in London? Listen to the news story on the radio where they were.
3.52.
And finally on the news today, the story of 2 soccer fans who missed the big match. Last week, Chelsea played Arsenal at Chelsea's famous stadium, Stamford Bridge in West London. It was the match that soccer fans all over the world wanted to watch. Charles Spencer's daughter and a friend were among the lucky people with tickets. The girls were in Althorpe, which is about 85 miles from London, and they decided to go by taxi. But when the taxi stopped in a small village, it was clear that something was wrong. They were in Stamford Bridge, but not at the Chelsea Stadium. The driver had typed Stamford Bridge into his GPS, but unfortunately, Stamford Bridge is also a small village in the north of England, and that's where they were. Of course, they missed the match.
They don't want to arrive in that place. They weren't in London. It was 83 miles from London. Do you think it is easy to make a mistake like this? Whose fault was it? In my opinion, I think both made a mistake because it was not clear the exact place to go. Grammar, simple past, regular verbs. Read the text again and underline 11 simple past regular verbs, 1 simple past negative sentence, and 1 simple past question. We're going to underline simple past regular verbs. 11 simple past regular verbs. Let's go. Charles Spencer, Princess Diana's brother, has 3 daughters, 18 years old Kitty and 15 years old twins Eliza and Amelia. They live in Althorpe, a large country house near Northampton, about 85 kilometers north of London. One of the sisters and her friend wanted, the first regular verb, to go to a soccer match in London. It was a Premier League match between Chelsea and Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. They called a taxi to take them to London and back. The taxi arrived and the driver typed Stamford Bridge into his GPS. The girls relaxed in the back of the car. They probably chatted, listened to music on their iPods, and texted their friends. 2 hours later, the taxi stopped. They looked out of the window. It was a street with pretty houses. The girls were a little surprised, and they asked the taxi driver where they were. In Stamford Bridge. He said, "Where did you want to go? Are there 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Now we need one simple past negative sentence. Oh, simple past negative sentence. Didn't talk to the taxi driver. And we need one simple past question. Oh, it's here. Where did you want to go? Where did you want to go? Perfect. In pairs, complete the chart and answer questions 1 to 3. Simple present. They want to go to the match. They wanted to go to the match. They don't talk to the taxi driver. They didn't talk to the taxi driver. Perfect. Where do you want to go? Where did you want to go? So simple present and here simple past. What letters do you add to a regular verb in the past simple past? Oh, simple past we use ed, of course. The second one, what do you do if the verb ends in e? Example, type, so add the letter d only. What happens to verbs that end with one vowel, and one consonant? Chat, stop, for example. So we double the consonant and add d. Let's go to the grammar. Rewrite the sentences in the simple past with yesterday. I watched TV in the present. Past, I watched TV yesterday. We study English. We studied English yesterday. Do you listen to the news? Did you listen to the news yesterday? Number 3, he doesn't cook dinner. He didn't cook dinner yesterday. Does she play sports? Did she play sports? They work late. They worked late yesterday. They worked late yesterday. I used the internet at work. I used the internet at work yesterday. She talks to her friends. She talked to her friends yesterday. My mother doesn't dance. My mother didn't dance yesterday. Perfect. Now, complete the sentences with a verb in the simple past. We have not call, cry, dance, finish, not listen, play. Oh, finish. We finished work late yesterday. I didn't call my mother on her birthday. The move was very sad. Did you cry? My mother played video games all day yesterday. My brother. I didn't listen to the news this morning because I was late. Did Sarah dance with Martin at the party? Let's return. Pronunciation, simple past regular verbs. The E in ed is not usually pronounced, and the ed is pronounced d or t. Example, closed, stopped. The ed is pronounced ed only in verbs that end with the sound t or d. For example, waited, ended. Listen and repeat the verbs.
3.54. 1. Called.
Called,
arrived,
arrived,
listened,
listened,
2.
Looked,
looked,
relaxed,
relaxed,
stopped,
stopped,
3. Id.
id,
wanted,
wanted,
chatted,
chatted,
texted,
texted. Look at the verbs in the list. Select the ones that belong to group 3. Listen and check. The rule: the verbs with end with the sound T or D. So, needed and started belongs to the group 3. Vocabulary and speaking. Past time expressions. Number the past time expressions 1 to 10 in 5 minutes ago. Number 2, last night. Number 3, yesterday morning. 4, the day before yesterday. 3 days ago. 5, 6, last week. 7, last month. 8, last summer. 9, a year ago. And 10, in 2009. Thank you very much for today. God bless you. See you next class.